So orders in, we're going for the me and Shell's gone for the 3 course. Lucas has ordered something from that menu, that side there. The burger side. Lucas has gone for the double cheeseburger?
Just a hamburger.
Hamburger.
Free,
with fries. €3.50. And me and Shell have chosen from the 3 course menu. €8.95, €8.95. Shell's gone for, let's get this right, prawn cocktail, lasagna and a strawberry cheesecake. I've gone for mussels in a sauce. Today is tomato and garlic. I've gone for a sirloin steak that comes with béarnaise sauce, cooked medium, and I've also gone for a strawberry cheesecake. So we'll show you the food, we'll taste it, we'll rate it, and we'll give it our scores. There's the restaurant, absolutely busy, packed. Not a single table available, unless you want this one. We've got a spare seat.
I look really fat with 2, don't I? But
hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
€7.
Hang on. So when I actually said what my order was, and I said Lucas has ordered a hamburger with fries. You've ordered 2. He's ordered double. And I don't mean double hamburger, I said double patties or double burgers or whatever you want to call it. He's actually ordered 2. So it's 2 burgers.
It works out cheaper though.
But he's a grown lad, I suppose he needs his protein and his carbohydrates. Look, there's Shell's prawn cocktail. Looks alright, doesn't it? And there's my mussels. Anyway, enough waffling, enough talking, let's eat. Let's taste. So, you can smell the garlic. Mussels are salty, taste and see. Delightful.
Want to try it? Good.
One more, and try one. Well, this is sliding out the shell. Sliding out with the shell, Just to give you the shell.
On there.
Right. Put it down there. There you go. And get rid of that one. So in total we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got some little pieces of garlic in here as well. Fresh garlic. Garlic's good for you. Garlic's a superfood. It would be nice to have a little bit of bread just to muck with the sauce. See, that's like we'll take a tapas dish. How many prawns you got?
I had 2. 3. 4.
4 prawns. Yeah.
Give me more sauce.
Yeah.
More sauce.
We don't need more sauce.
Right. Okay. Go on.
Just close up on the prawn. Nice. So Luke,
I'm a thirsty.
the first burger's gone. Let's get his thoughts on it. Just a quick couple of minutes, get his opinion on it.
It's,
good?
I mean, it's tasty, it's very tasty.
Yeah.
Very tasty, very tasty.
Do you want to lift the bun up for us, Lucas, just to show us what's underneath? There you go. There you go. Not bad value though, is it, for the price?
No, it's good for probably about McDonald's prices, to be fair.
Nice.
But on a clear day, you've got McDonald's prices with stunning views when it's clear.
Oh, exactly, it's beautiful.
Out on the seafront. The restaurant is absolutely rammed. There's people been coming in, eating, leaving. Absolutely chocker. Well, for me, what that needs is just a little bit of bread on the side, just so you can mop your sauce up. Just my personal opinion.
Man, a bit more sauce.
Chelsea and hers needs a bit more sauce.
Nice.
And like I say, for me, bit of crusty, just a small piece, not a load. Just a small piece of bread like that. Mop the juices up.
For a starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the mains next.
Fine.
Salut!
Rasanya?
Nice.
Nice.
Cheesy. Thank you, Mims.
It's quite nice, isn't it? Good flavours. And there's my steak there. Comes the size, so it's good. I say it's good 8 inches. Quite thick. Thickish anyway. Let's cut into it.
Looks nice.
That's what it looks like. This is Bernier sauce. We'll try the sauce first. It tastes like the Bernier sauce. We'll have to see what that sauce is, but
Can you check the mayonnaise?
That's not a Bernier sauce. I don't know what it is, but it ain't the Bernier sauce. So apparently this is Bernier sauce, right? I'll tell you where this belongs. It belongs in the bin. It's an absolute pile of crap.
Oh, really?
No chance. You reckon, I was asked the waiter there and he reckons it's Bernier sauce, really? You need to test your palate, pal. If that's Bernier sauce, then that's a mushroom. Apparently that's Bernier sauce. It's flavourless. Bernier sauce is a garlicky, tarragon kind of mayonnaise flavour. Just asked the waiter, so is that Bernier sauce? He went, yes. So it's not Bernier sauce. I don't know what it is, but it belongs in the bin. I know one place it ain't going, in my belly, because I ain't going to get food poisoning or the runs or whatever. To be honest with you, that is crap, and the rest of it's putters up my meal anyway. I ain't going any further. I don't want the dessert either. There you go. Honest opinion, I don't mince with my words, I don't muck about, mess around. Right, okay, so here's a little update on what's happening. We came in here for a 3-course, me and Shell. Our order was mussels, prawn cocktail. Shell went for lasagna, I went for the sirloin steak with the Bernier sauce. Desserts, strawberry cheesecake. We sent the main courses back, and here's a little update on what the situation is. We complained. The lady come over and explained that the Bernier sauce is in a bottle. It's the chef's own choice or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. But apparently it's by the bottle. He does it, he provides it. I mean, there's 2 main ingredients go into Bernier's, garlic and tarragon. It's a French sauce. It's basically like a mayonnaise that's got a little bit of garlic. It's quite garlicky, the tarragon's quite peppery. If you know your food, you know what I'm on about. Anyway, the sauce was flavourless. It wasn't Bernier's, nowhere near. And well, Shell's lasagna was not good. But the thing that really, I mean, I really feel like swearing here, but I shouldn't. It's the family channel. But I get annoyed. Because it doesn't matter where you travel around the world, a Bernier sauce is still a Bernier sauce. Tomato ketchup is still tomato ketchup. It's like saying to somebody, oh hang on, here's tomato ketchup for you. That's only tomato in it. It's got avocado in, pineapple, and onion. What we're going to call tomato sauce. Absolute waffle. Bernier sauce should taste like Bernier sauce. Right? I don't care if you disagree. We've travelled, we've even been to France and eaten in French restaurants, Michelin star restaurants, that serve Bernier sauce, right? It's not rocket science. Well, the starter wasn't brilliant. You on about black sauce on your prawn cocktail, and my mussels okay, they're alright. Don't worry. The desserts we haven't bothered with. I mean, I'm ready just to pay the bill and get the hell out of here. I really am annoyed. I'm annoyed, very annoyed. Just over the sauce. But the sauce makes the meal. Anyway, I don't know.
See what the bill is.
Do you want to ask for one?
I'm not happy. Shell's not happy. The food we had at Bora Bora, right? So we had prawn cocktail and mussels. in apparently a tomato and garlic sauce, and main course was lasagna and sirloin steak with supposedly béarnaise sauce, with chips and vegetables. Desserts choices were strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, let's start with the starters. The mussels for me were alright, weren't too bad. The sauce was a bit watery, could have done with a bit of bread to it, and you know, bread to mop the juices up. Your starter was a bit thin on the sauce. The steak, apparently came with béarnaise sauce. It was about as béarnaise as tomato ketchup. Right, it was flavourless, there was nothing to it. When I complained to the staff, they went, oh well, it's the chef's bottled choice of béarnaise sauce. Right, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, the food was crap. Absolutely not worth it whatsoever. £8.95, I wouldn't give 8 pence for it. Absolutely rubbish. What does the food score? It scores a 1. So it doesn't even score 1, it scores a 0. Absolutely crap. Right, what's your score, Shell?
0.
0. It's absolutely crap. Crap food. Hey, that sauce. Didn't that sauce cause some trouble? Béarnaise sauce. We're at home finishing this video off, which is not normally what we do. We normally finish the videos off either in the restaurant or outside. The reasons for that I'll come to in a minute. But what happened was, you saw in the video we had the meal. We didn't have all the meal. Complained about the main course. The main complaint was the béarnaise sauce. But what happened was, the thing that got me was how restaurants handle a complaint. Right? Now, you know yourselves, if you've eaten out, you're not going to get perfect food or service every single time. There is going to come a point where you will have a complaint about something, but it's how some places handle it. For me, that makes a difference, because it's not about the food, it's about the service and how they handle the complaints. Now, what I'd said to the waitress, I don't know whether she was the owner or a manageress or just a normal member of staff, but I complained about the sauce. She insisted it was a béarnaise sauce. I said, well, it's not a béarnaise sauce. I mean, jars out of supermarkets, French restaurants in England, some top restaurants in London owned by celebrity chefs, and restaurants in France. Me and Shell have been and tried them all, haven't we? So from shop bought to freshly made, we've tasted them. You might get a slight variation in the flavour, similar to, for example, a tomato ketchup. You know, you've got your leading brand like Heinz, and then you've got your supermarket's own brands. They all taste of tomato ketchup. Some are better than others, but you can still identify the flavours. That sauce wasn't béarnaise. The last said it's béarnaise sauce. So I said, well, it's a French sauce. He said, well, it's actually a Spanish béarnaise. Which I kind of looked at Shell looked at me. I thought, well, there's no such thing as a Spanish béarnaise, it's a French sauce. Anyway, I thought, well, the only thing it could have been was an alioli. The Spanish do an alioli, a garlic alioli, which is along the similar lines. So I thought, well, it's not that either. Do you know what I mean? It's not that either. I mean, we had a meal at the Fox in Los Cristianos, and I had a garlic alioli with me lamb chops. So it wasn't that either. And as I was sat there, obviously my patience levels were running thin, because this lass, she wasn't backing down. She wasn't going to have any of it. And I even said to her, have you tasted this sauce? She went, no. I says, have your chefs tasted the sauce? She went, no. I says, are you going to taste the sauce to see what it's like, what I'm experiencing? She went, no. They weren't having any of it, but they still insisted it was béarnaise sauce. Now here's my possible conclusion as to why it tasted off. it could have been, I'm not saying this is the case, but it could have been maybe the sauce it maybe was a Béarnaise, but it might have been, I don't know, for example, stored incorrectly. Is that right, Shell? Would you agree on that? I mean, Béarnaise contains egg, right? So I would imagine they would have to store them refrigerated once they're open, or in a walk-in fridge or whatever. I don't know. Either way, this sauce didn't taste right. I mean, you saw in the video I wasn't prepared to eat any more of it in case I risked any food poisoning or whatever. But anyway, whatever, she wasn't having any of it. She was insisting it is what it is, and you don't taste anything. There's no quality control. I mean, what are you supposed to do? So we paid the bill. I said to Shell, look, it's like I say, my patience was wearing thin. I mean, there's a couple of video clips we filmed where things were getting a little bit out of control, and we couldn't publish them, could we? They weren't fit for YouTube consumption, put it that way. So it was a case of just pay the bill, get the hell out of there, move on. So what had happened was, Shell and Lucas, they had walked out to the front of the restaurant. I said, oh well, I need the toilet. Toilets are at the back of the restaurant where the kitchen is. Now I'd made my way to the back. As I went to the toilet, they were occupied, there was somebody already in, so I had to stand there for a minute. And as I was standing there, this happened. Now before I say what I'm going to say, I'm just going to let you know, we take no pleasure whatsoever in documenting videos like this, or putting information on the content that I don't like to put on. I don't think it's ever happened to us before. Forget the YouTube side of it, I don't think it's ever happened to us anywhere. But I was stood waiting for the toilet, and the lass, I mean, most of the staff there are, I'm guessing, Chinese. I don't know the exact country where they're from, but I'm guessing Chinese. Most of the staff were Chinese, and they were speaking in English, and the lass was chatting to the kitchen staff. And as I was stood there, I heard, I think she didn't realise I was stood there. I think because she'd looked at the front of the restaurant and seen Shell and Lucas stood there, she must have thought I was down there as well, out of range of hearing what they were saying. And I heard her say along the lines of a bit of a racist comment, the English bleeps, bleeps, bleeps have gone, kind of thing. But at that moment, she turned, glanced to the left, seen me stood there. At that same time, the person came out the toilet, I went in the toilet. As you can probably imagine, my temper was a little bit raised. My lid was ready to flip. I didn't. I kept control. I went to loo, I came out. As I sort of walked away from the toilet door to go down to the exit, I think she kind of glanced over. The look, the body language I got off it was, yeah, you've heard what I said and I don't care. That's the body language I was picking up. And then she sarcastically said, bye. So obviously I went to the front, told Shell, and Shell knows what to do. She knows, like, obviously I was ready to flip. But we didn't want the situation to get nasty. We didn't want the police involved, you know, because you know what potentially could have happened. So hence the reason why I'm finishing the video off back at home. Some 2-3 weeks after the vlog. So this has been a very, very messy one to do, and a very, very messy one to put together. I hate to say it, I mean, I hate to use the term racism or words like that, but you know, there's no need for it. At the end of the day, there's no need for the staff to be like that. I mean, the restaurant itself was busy. You know, they do €1 beers, they do cheap food. And even if TripAdvisor is covered in lovely, glorious, fantastic reviews and comments, I'm sure they are. I don't know whether we've just hit them on a bad day. But for me, and for anybody, I think, I mean, there's a lot of people who are not bothered. They'll just sit down, eat whatever's on the plate, pay the bill and go. But it doesn't matter even if the meal's cheap, it's just love flavour. Flavour's king and food should taste of what it should. I've said that on other videos. It does apply to every single thing, every single food item. And for me, what they could have done, if the restaurant's watching, they probably won't be. I'm not bothered either way. But if they're watching, a little bit of advice: don't be racist towards people. And when it comes to food, if somebody's complaining about an item on the plate, in this case it was a béarnaise sauce. Like I said, it might have started out life as a béarnaise, but if it's not been stored correctly and with the warm temperatures over there, it might have deteriorated. Could have just been left out overnight, the next morning not being put in the fridge or whatever. I don't know, I'm just throwing possibilities into the pot. But what they should do is they should handle it in the correct way. You know, instead of being in denial, or handle it the way they did. So like I say, not a pleasant one for us. Not a pleasant dining experience and not a pleasant video to put together. Now normally, under these circumstances, what we would do anyway, is we would go avoid the restaurant, or don't go in, bypass it, whatever, you know what I mean? Or, you know, be careful or whatever. But you know what it is? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're actually going to flip it back over the other way. I'm actually going to say, go to the restaurant, try the food, try the béarnaise sauce, see what you think. That's it. So that was our dining experience. Like I say, I did want to end this video by just talking you through what happened and why the video is the way it is. There is a few sections missing, but like I say, they were a little bit over the top and they weren't really fit for YouTube viewing, if you know what I mean. So the scores are remaining the same. I can't change any scores. This wasn't an enjoyable one, and I don't think most people would find that experience enjoyable anyway. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to support the channel, then hit that like button. All the likes help to support the way YouTube put the video out, and the more likes the better. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, it's free, it doesn't cost anything. Click the subscribe button. It's your decision, but it's free. And bell icon, if you do that, that just notifies you when we upload any new videos. Share the videos. Comment section, it's there, type away. Keep the questions about the video though, please. And I stand by what I've done. I stand by what I've said in the video. And that's it. Shell's busy. Are you busy, Shell? Shell's busy. Say bye, Shell.
Shell's getting rid of the holiday.
Say bye, Shell.
Bye, Shell.
You lot take care. And don't let experiences like this give you nightmares. There's lots of restaurants out there that are very good. And I'm sure that one's very good. It was probably caught it on a bad day, or she was in a bad mood, I don't know. No idea. Anyway, take care. We'll see you in the next one.